Claude Code just dropped remote control, the ability to run your entire AI coding session from your phone. And while everyone is showing demos of it working, nobody is telling you the thing you actually need to know before you go try it yourself. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what it is, how it works, what the requirements are, and what happens if you try to run it right now. Let's get into it. The feature is called remote control. Normally, Claude Code runs on your local machine. You open the terminal, type Claude, and you work from your desk. Remote control changes that. You run one command, Claude remote control, and it generates a QR code. You scan that code on your phone, and now your entire Claude Code session is in your pocket. The same project, the same agents, the same context and rules, everything running exactly as it was, just accessible from anywhere. Here is the one-sentence version. You start a task on your computer, and instead of being stuck at your desk waiting for it to finish, you leave. You go do something else, and your agents keep running, your project keeps moving, and you can check in at any time from your phone or any browser. That is remote control. The setup is genuinely simple. 4 steps. Type the command, get the QR code, scan it with your phone, and you are connected. That is it. No configuration, no extra tools. Let me pull up the official Claude Code documentation for remote control right here. It says, continue a local Claude Code session from your phone, tablet, or any browser. And this is the important part. Claude stays running locally. Nothing moves to the cloud. Your files stay on your machine. Your phone is just a window into what is already happening on your computer. There are 2 ways to start a session. If you are already inside Claude Code, you type remote control. If you want to start fresh from a new terminal, you type Claude remote control. Both give you the QR code. Now let me go through a few things worth knowing before you use this. Question 1. Is this running in the cloud? No. Your phone is just a window. All the actual computing is happening on your local machine. This is completely different from Claude Code on the web, where Anthropic's servers are doing the work. With remote control, your machine does the work. Your phone just lets you watch and interact with it. The AI models still connect to Anthropic through the API, but your files, your project, your agents, all local. Question 2. What has to stay on? 3 things. Your computer has to stay powered on. Your terminal has to stay open, and you need to maintain an internet connection. Sleep mode is probably fine for short periods, but if you want agents running for hours, make sure your laptop is plugged in and set to never sleep, because if the machine shuts down, the session dies. If the terminal closes, the session dies. And there is one limitation worth knowing. You cannot start a new session from your phone. You can only connect to a session that was already started on your machine. So before you leave your desk, make sure you have already launched the session. So who can use this? You need to be on the Claude Pro or Max plan. API keys do not work here. Team and enterprise plans are not supported yet, though that will almost certainly come. For now, it is personal plans only. Pro is around $20 a month. Max is the higher tier. And authentication is tied to your Claude account login, not an API key. Another commonly asked question is the session URL safe to share? No. Treat the session URL and the QR code like a password. Do not post it anywhere. Do not show it on screen. Do not send it to anyone. Here is why. Anyone who has that URL can connect to your remote control session. And through that session, they have access to your local files, your project, everything. There is no second password. There is no 2-factor authentication. The URL is the key. Once you are done with the session, kill it. And if you ever accidentally share the URL, kill it immediately. Now here is the thing that most videos are not covering. This feature requires the Max plan. Pro does not get access. And when you try to run it, this is exactly what you see. So before you spend 20 minutes trying to debug your setup, that is why it is not working. Max only for now. Here is the bigger picture. Claude Code just crossed $2.5 billion in annualized revenue. In under a year, that number has more than doubled since the start of 2026 alone. It has hit 29 million daily active users inside VS Code. And AI tools are now writing roughly 41% of all code being shipped. Not generated, shipped. Remote control is not just a convenience feature. It is part of a bigger shift from AI as a tool you sit at your desk to use to AI as infrastructure that runs while you live your life. The barrier between idea and production keeps collapsing, and this is one more step in that direction. That is Claude Code remote control. Simple to set up, powerful in practice, and a sign of where AI development is heading. Subscribe for daily updates on tools like this, new videos every day. Comment below what you think about this feature, and let us know how useful is it for you.